Magnetic Central JV at Bolivar Central High School. The Lady Tigers in their black uniforms and the VolleyCats in their blue jerseys. Katie Boyard will serve first for the Lady Tigers. Sorry, that's Alyssa Boyard, not Katie. Katie's on the front row. Dug out by Maxidon's going to hit it over. Molly Knuckles hits it back over. Meredith Ross to Kelly Finlayson. Set by Boyard. Hit by Maggie Ross. Somebody's on the line. Number 12 for Magnetic Central gets called for the net violation after a few good volleys. I can't see the line from here, so I have no idea. Griswold digs. Moore. Finlayson hits it over. Knuckles is there. Pulse. Lily Pulse. Morris hits it over. Caitlin Gray hits it over. Boyard. Maggie Morris with the hit. Maxidon frees it over to Bolivar Central. Pulse with the set. Molly Knuckles hits it out of bounds. Just barely. 1-1. Caitlin Gray, Kelly Finlayson, Meredith Ross on the front, and Mary Griswold, Abby Moore, and Haley Maxidon on the back. Actually, Griswold's on the front, so. Dug out, come out of the net. Nobody can get to it for Magnetic Central. 2-1, Lady Tigers of Bolivar. Emma Morales will serve for Bolivar Central. Served by Morales. Bumped over by Ross from Bristol's set. Boyard. Molly Knuckles and they hit it out of bounds. 2-2. Bolivar Central coached by Jody Jackson on the JV side and Kim Emerson on the varsity half. An ace for Helen Gray. Brooklyn Ricks checks in for Abby Moore on the Magnetic Central side. Back to Boyard. To Knuckles with a hit. Partially tipped. Ross bumps. Finlayson to Ross. Hits it over. Boyard sets it to Lily Pulse. Tapped over off of Ricks. And a hit for Lily Pulse, ties it back at 3. Callie Finlayson digs, Meredith Ross sets, Finlayson toward the net. A little bit of misdirection on the set from Ross, 4-3. Bolivar. Katie Boyard goes back to serve for the Lady Tigers. Over to Finlayson. Ross. Finlayson. The lefty with a hit to Morales. Boyard bumps to Pulse. She hits it deep. Annalie Manus just checked in for the VolleyCats. Brooklyn Ricks hits it up and over. Lily Pulse. Molly Knuckles with a hit. Back deep. Say Youngblood's checked in also. Finlayson hits it over. Pulse with the set. Hit from Bolivar, dug out. Finlayson goes to get it. Rick tips it over. Knuckles hits it back over. Youngblood steps in front of Manus, hits it out of bounds. 5-3, Lady Tigers. Lefty serve. Youngblood didn't make the step up. 6-3. Boyard lefty serve deep to Youngblood. Ross bumps it to Gristle. Hits it over. Morales. Pulse. Knuckles. Youngblood to Manus with a little help. Meredith's going to hit it over. Meredith Ross over to Bolivar. Knuckles with a hit. In. Between Youngblood and Manus. Hit for Molly Knuckles. 7-3. Maxidon checks in for Youngblood on that VolleyCats pass. Manus goes down to get it. Ross sets Finlayson. The lefty hits it back row to Boyard. Pulse sets her hitter to Bolivar Center. Central gets a little much on it. Seven to 4. Kelly Finlayson goes back to serve. A lefty with a good serve to Boyard. Molly Knuckles to Pulse. Ricks, Gristle over to Knuckles. Boyard to Pulse. Freed over. Maxidon hits it straight up. Meredith Ross is going to take it on over the net to Bolivar. Boyard to Pulse to Knuckles. Blocked by Gristle. 7-5. Lady Tigers still up. Finlayson with another serve to Morales with the dig. Pulse to Knuckles. Tapped over to Maxon. Ross, Gristle. Boyard, Pulse. Back to Knuckles. Tips. Didn't get enough on it. 7-6. Bolivar with a 1-point lead. Finlayson deep again. Morales digs. Pulse. Miss hit by the hitters. Ties it at 7. The hitter for Bolivar, number 1 on the jersey. Aaliyah might be her name. I cannot remember. Finlayson back to Morales. Set. Pulse. Maxidon to Ross. Gristle. Deep corner. Boyard. Pulse. Bumped over. Ricks bumps it over. Pulse. Meredith Ross stays out of the net miraculously. I don't know how she did it. Morales to the net. Pulse hits it up. Good hit by the Bolivar. Finlayson goes out to get it on the line. They got hit it a mile. Get it over. 8-7. Bolivar retakes the lead. Molly Knuckles serves. Into the net. Bolivar Central will sub in for Molly Knuckles. Mary Ella Gristle will serve for the VolleyCats. To the first one that just came in to the match. Hits it over to Finlayson. Ross will set Finlayson. The lefty will get it. Hit one in the net. 9-8. Bolivar's up by 1. Morris checks in for Morales. Lily Pulse with the serve. Over to Manus. Out of the net. Maxidon. Going to get called for a lift. 10-8 Bolivar. Gray checks in for Manus on the libero spot. Short serve by Pulse in front of Griswold for the ace. 11-8. Bolivar has the lead. Maxidon over to Pulse. Boyard calls everyone off to her sister, Alyssa. Ricks with a tip. Finds a spot. Nobody is. 11-9. Ricks goes to serve for the VolleyCats, trailing by 2. set one of JB. Rick serves over to Pultz. Boyard. Off the tape for number 1 for Bolivar. Moore checks in for Ricks. Good serve. Griswold. Finlayson one-hands it, not enough power. 13-9, Bolivar has the lead. Finlayson digs, and ace for Bolivar. 14-9. Over to Moore. Maxton tips it over. Boyard to Boyard. Back to Boyard. She'll free it over. Griswold. Ross sets Gray in the middle. Hit deep out of bounds. 15-9, Bolivar. Moore. Maxton back row. Moore's going to bump it over. Gets it over to Boyard. Maggie Morris will hit one in. Kill for Morris. 16-9. Bolivar with the lead. Another ace for Bolivar. 17-9. Short, out of bounds. Breaks the serve. 17-10. Bolivar has the lead.
What's up, boss? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Served over by Ross. Boyard digs. Maggie Morris hits into the net. Ball hit the net first. We were in the net, but the ball hit the net first. Good explanation. Meredith Ross deep. They got to hustle to get it over. They will. Ross to Finlayson. Cross court, out of bounds. The hustle play by Bolivar. 18-11, back up by 7. Pulse checks back in for Knuckles. Got to sub in correctly. They get a warning. Knuckles checks back in. 18-11. Alyssa Boyard serves. Griswold to Ross. Gray. In. Molly Knuckles thought about it. Heard Lily Pulse's footsteps. Said never mind. 18-12. Bolivar has a 6-point lead. Maxton serves, coming back over. Gray's going to bump it. Griswold's going to bump it. Ross is going to get a push to Boyard. Morris into the net. For Bolivar didn't get it directed the right way. 18-13. Cats cut it back to 5. Maxton again over to Knuckles with the dig. Boyard was set Knuckles. He hits it deep to Maxton and he goes up to get it. Ross to Gray, deep out of bounds. 19-13. Youngblood will check in for Maxidon. Morris checks out. Morales checks in. Serve for Emma Morales. Tipped over out of bounds by Knuckles. Not sure who dug that out. If it was Moore, Gray, or Youngblood. Somebody on the back row. I don't know who it was. Moore checks out. Ricks checks in for the VolleyCats. Trailing by 5, 19-14. Gray with a good serve. Dug out by Boyard. Boyard calls it a one-off for the third hit. Youngblood goes back to get it. Ross pushes it over herself to Pulse. Nobody there on the set for Central. 19-15. Cut it to 4. Out of bounds off the antenna. 19-16. Cats cut it to 3. Gray, Key. Timeout, Bolivar. Central. 19-17. Cats cut it to 2. Timeout, Lady Tigers. How are you? Hey, Maya.
That's so much better. So much better.
Hi, Marie. How are you? I'm good. Did you finish that thing? Did you get it back in? Okay. I never really go back and check it. I forgot. Good. What are you doing? An ace for Gray, 19-18. Now where y'all going? Gray again. Pulse keeps it out of the net. Boyard calls everyone off, hits it over to Gray. Cats pulled within 1. Gristle hits the back row. Key. Knockily, Knuckles hits it over. Ricks with a push. Morales with a dig. Pulse bumps. They got to hit it over. Did it stay in bounds? It did. Finlayson, Ross back to Finlayson. The lefty across court to the Ross. Morales out of bounds. Tied it at 19. Gray again. Over to Boyard. Can't get it to her sister. Cats take the lead 20-19. Gray with another good serve. Boyard. Out of bounds again. Got to soften the receive up a little bit. Timeout, Bolivar Central. 21-19. Cats are taking the lead. On this day, how are you? What's up, Josh? Good, man. 21-19. Gray still has the serve for the VolleyCats. Another ace for Gray. Putting a little more mustard on it as she goes. 22-19. Cats need 3 to come back and take set 1 after trailing by 8, I think, at the most. 7 might have been the most. I don't know for sure. Boyard sets in the middle to Molly Knuckles. Youngblood bumps it up. Ross bumps to Griswold, who frees it over to Knuckles. Boyard's going to push it over herself. Ross sets Griswold over the net, just like he drew it up. 23-19. 23-19. White Sox have been spotted. Gray again. Morales digs. Boyard bumps it up to her sister Boyard, Katie Boyard. Oh, this it's a Katie. Ross to Griswold. Puts a little more on this one over there. Pulse with a push deep back to Youngblood. Ross to Ricks. Short over to Pulse. Backwards to Boyard. Katie Boyard hits it over. Ross. Griswold deep out of bounds. 23-20. Katie Boyard serves for the Lady Tigers. To Annalie Manus. Nobody there to receive. 23-21. Cats clean to a 2-point lead. Need 2 to end this match. Or the game. The set, whatever. Finlayson hits. Pulse digs. Knuckles. Pulse and Boyard combine. Hit it over to Manus. Ross. Griswold. In. 24-21. Find the corner. Callie Finlayson serves for game point. Bolivar's going to get it over deep back to Finlayson from Pulse. Ross sets it to Griswold. Morales into the net. Cats come back to win it 25-21 in set 1. We're back with set 2 in just a minute or 2. Ross served and Bolivar's hit it back over. Now we hit it back over. Maggie Morris missed the hit. 1-0. Cats take the lead. Ross hits it a mile. Alyssa Bolivar will serve first for the Lady Tigers. Tied at 1 apiece. Mary Griswold, Ross, Finlayson. In. That was close. Very, very close. 2-1, Lady Tigers. Senior Paige Stallworth said otherwise. Finlayson to Gray, Ross with a push deep over to Kiera. Molly to Katie. Abby, Mary, bumped over by Ross. Boyard keeps it out of the net. Molly Knuckles will hit one out of bounds. Ties it at 2. Haley Maxiden goes back to serve. Over to Molly Knuckles. Hit over by Boyard. Maxiden, Meredith Ross. Caitlin Gray into the net. 3-2 Tigers. Emma Morales goes back to serve for the Lady Tigers. Deep to Mary Griswold. Meredith Ross back to Mary Griswold. To Boyard. To Sister Boyard. To Lily Post. Finlayson. Gray hits it over. Got to communicate. Tipped over by Lily Post for the hit. 4-2 Tigers. Emma Morales will serve again. Out of bounds from Morales. Got too much on it, and McNair did not bite. 4-3. Tigers up. Moore checks in for Ricks. Abby Moore out. Kaylin Gray checks out for Manus, who will serve. Pulse bumps it straight up. Molly Knuckles will give Pulse a shot at one. If he stay out of the net, she does to Ross. Finlayson to Ricks. Boyard to Knuckles, back to Boyard. Over to Griswold. Ross set Griswold, hits it deep in the corner to Kiera. Bumped over by Boyard and stays out of the net. Griswold deep corner to Morales. Boyard to Knuckles, tipped over. Griswold, Ross pushes it back over to Boyard. Holtz, pass, a diving Ross. Former middle school teammates going at each other. 5-3. Tigers up. Katie Boyard goes to serve. Youngblood didn't quite step up far enough. 6-3. Tigers up. Shallow to Youngblood. Ross bumps it over to Griswold with a push. Morales to Poltz. Knuckles over to Youngblood. Griswold to Ross, frees it over. Katie Boyard calls it one off. Lily Poltz to Molly Knuckles. Youngblood is there. Ross is there with the push. Back over to Youngblood. Back over to Bolivar's side. Perfect placement by Youngblood to get Poltz on her heels. 6-4. Tigers lead by 2. Kelly Finlayson over to Morales. Katie Boyard to Lily Pulse. Hit it a mile. 2 deep, 6-5. Finlayson with another serve to Boyard. Nobody there to help her in the net. An ace for Finlayson. 6-6. Morales digs, Pulse bumps. Boyard frees it over. Finlayson to Ross. Back to Finlayson on the back line. Tipped it over. Bolivar got to hustle to get over. Boyard does. Bristol and Ricks missed communication. Gives Bolivar the point 7-6. Knuckles checks out for Bolivar. Served over and an ace for Bolivar off of Finlayson. 8-6. Youngblood can't handle it. 9-6. Youngblood to Ross, freed over to Boyard. To Sister Boyard, to Lily Pulse, back deep to Manus. Ross sets Bristol. Boyard over to the Bolivar, McNair side. Bolivar got caught in the net, Pulse did. He's going to try to hit it over. Got caught in the net. 9-7. Youngblood checks out. And Maxiden checks in. Bristol serve. Boyard into the net. Pulse can't help it. 9-8. Over to Katie Boyard. Going back over to Maxiden. Bristol stays back. Pushes it over to Ross. Ross hits it out of bounds. 10-8 ball. Lily Pulse serves to Manus. She bumps it back over to Kiera. To Katie. To Alyssa. Back to Kiera. Hits it in the net. 10-9. Tigers still lead by 1. Brooklyn Ricks. Self-defense. 10-10. Timeout. Bolivar Central. The Cats lead 11-10 here in set 2. Maya, is some of your people over here? Actually, that is. Sort of. Not when he had like that. No.
What's up, Jack?
Ricks serves short. I'll give Gray bump it back over. Bolivar's made a couple changes. Ross pushes it deep. Ricks, Ross tries to keep it out of the net. Didn't happen. Maxson couldn't. Hey.
What's up, Jack, boy?
Cats up 11. Tied at 11, sorry. Oh! I'm okay. Kiera serves for Bolivar. Numero uno to Griswold. Ross goes to retrieve it, hits it back over the net to Boyard. Boyard's sister can't get it out of the net. (12-11). Cats have regained the lead. Ross hits it deep. Holtz. Boyard to Maggie Morris. Back to Ross. Maxiden. Morris. Boyard and Boyard combine. Polk can't get enough on it to hit it back to her teammates. 13-11. Meredith Ross deep to Pultz. Played it off the line. Should have let it go. Oh, Ross. (14-11). VolleyCats have the lead. Ross out of bounds. Knuckles checks in for Bolivar. Boyard goes to serve. Short into the net. 15-12. Haley Maxton serves for the VolleyCats. Gray with a hit on the return from Bolivar. A good set by Bolivar for Gray. 16-12. Cats have the lead. Maxton ball up over to Kier. Boyard to Knuckles. Cross courts it out of bounds. Maxton lets it go. 17-12. Maxton to Knuckles. Boyard back to Knuckles. This one stays in. Knuckles tries to play and hits the antenna. Might have been out of bounds. She lets it go. I don't know. 18-12. Haley Maxton with a good return on that one. Over to Knuckles. Boyard to back to Knuckles. Crosses court, it off the Kate. Got it off her back heel. 19-12. Maxton serves again in the middle to Kiera. Katie goes to get it. Back to Alyssa. She hits it deep to Haley. Ross bumps it to Gray. Hits it deep to Pulse. Kiera is going to hit it over to Katie Boyard and then over the net to Maxton to Ross to Griswold. Couldn't get it off the antenna. 20-12. Boyard. 21-12. Subbing in for Bolivar Central. Just a sub, not a timeout. Just a sub, just a sub. Bring in another freshman for the Lady Tigers. Aaliyah, I believe, is her name. Boyard sets nobody there. 22-12. Maxton serves up again. Short. Maggie Morris. Boyard back to Morris with a good hit to Moore. Maxton up to Gray. He bumps it over to Morris. Boyard. Morris. Deep. Abby Moore. Meredith Ross bumps it over. In. 23-12. Maxton continues to serve. A good run for Hattie Maxton here today, or a potential game-winning run on serves here. She served 7 or 8 in a row. 3 over. Maxton bumps. Ross bumps. Gray hits it over. Aaliyah hits it over to Boyard. Ross from Moore to Griswold. That was Griswold on that. Molly Knuckles with a hit. Ross with a tip to Boyard. Bolivar Tigers converge on the ball. Hits it over to back deep. Maxton hits it over deep a mile. Pulse hits it out of bounds. Maxton with a hit from one line to the other. 24-12 game point and match point for the Magnolia Central VolleyCats. Molly Knuckles retrieves. Boyard pushed over by Kiera. Ross pushes back to Kiera. Boyard pushes it over to Maxton. Ross, Griswold down the net. 24-12. 24-13, sorry. Youngblood checks in for Haley Maxton. Emma Morales checks in for Maggie Morris on the Tiger side. Emma Morales serves. Short. Moore goes down to get it. Knuckles hits it in to Boyard. Ross to Gray to give Finlayson a shot to Boyard. Knuckles bumps it over Griswold. Ross hits it over Aaliyah. Back deep from Boyard. Moore goes to get it. Youngblood tries to go get it and makes the catch. Morales with the serve, trailing by 10, 24-14, VolleyCats. Morales serves to Griswold, but been on the line. Ross couldn't stay out of the net. Or off the line, I should say. She went in the net, but she hit the line. 24-15. Morales to Abby Moore. Ross to Griswold. Cross courts to Pulse. Boyard to give Pulse a shot at one and can't make it over. VolleyCats beat the Lady Tigers 24-15 after a good first set, 25-21 in the first set. Win the second one by 10. Varsity action will be back in 20 minutes. JV wins 2-0. Back with Bolivar at Bolivar with varsity action and VolleyCats in 19 minutes.